Hi there, Cancer. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa, from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed, or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for personal reading with me, okay? So in this reading, Cancer, it's going to be a universe system format. We're going to be looking at your energy, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini though, because the polar extremities of this reading is kind of like quite similar with the Gemini reading. So some of you might be dealing with a Gemini. But anyway, your overall energy, you have the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, and you also have the Nine of Cups in that position. I feel that at this present moment, what you guys are solely focused on is everything that got to do with your sense of stability, because you have the King of Pentacles right here, right? I think you're aiming for gold here. You're aiming for your life to be very stable. You're aiming for your life to just be, normal, and everything that is practical about your life is of importance rather than anything else outside of that. I feel that at this present moment with the Six of Swords and the Nine of Cups in here, you guys are slowly moving into calmer water so that you could get in touch with yourself again, because I feel that you haven't been yourself lately, and you're kind of like craving for the moment where you feel at peace with yourself, where you feel that you're actually self-actualizing, where you feel that, everything that I have in my life right now is actually very fulfilling for me. Now, what are the challenges that you have here, Cancer? You have the Death, and you also have the Ace of Wands in upright position. I feel that one of the biggest challenges for you here has a lot to do with you transforming or getting to the end of a situation that has the hottest beginning and yet has the coldest ending. Ace of Wands is something that grew and then it died down just like that. But when it grew, it was something that's just super duper exciting. It was something that lights up everything in you and makes you really like, this is what I want. But then after that, it has either plateaued or it's just has the coldest ending. We're going to clarify in a moment, okay? Now, in the past, Cancer, you have the Moon and you also have the Nine of Swords in upright position. From their side, they have the Page of Pentacles and they have the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is very interesting because I feel that in the past, somebody here either stopped communicating with you entirely, or this person was saying something or was expressing something that full well was a red flag that made you overthink. Okay? Page of Pentacles right here. I feel that this person in the past was putting you under evaluation. This person was evaluating you from top to bottom, evaluating the relationship from top to bottom to really see if this is something that they would like to invest in. And I felt that you sense it because Cancers are very intuitive, right? I'm a Cancer rising and a Cancer moon. And we get that when people are not on the same page with us, when people are just treating us or evaluating us as if like we're an object rather than we are being as a person, you know what I mean? Especially when we're into it and it feels as if like they're much more detached or much more aloof than you are. That's when you feel that, well, like, what is going on, right? Now, in the present moment, this person have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. From your side, you have the King of Pentacles, and you also have the Five of Swords in upright position. Now, there is a bit of an improvement from their side here, from the Page of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, which means that after their evaluations, they are finally coming to a conclusion that you are somebody that is worthy of their investment. However, the Queen of Pentacles is not really like a moving type of card, and especially with right next to it they have the Queen of Swords. There's something here about them wanting you to do something for them, or wanting you to, because you are the masculine and they are the feminine, regardless of the gender, regardless of the sex, okay? But you are the masculine and they're the feminine. So they're much more in the energy of attracting. I have made up my mind about you, Cancer. I after thorough evaluations, I know full well that you're the one that I want to be with, but I'm not going to do anything about it. I want you to do something about it. So there's a bit of like, in Indonesia, we call it like jual mahal, which means that you want it, but you're acting like you don't want it. And I feel that this type of behavior kind of like confuses you, especially since the fact that you're done with a period where you're dealing with like a lot of headaches. And I feel that in the present moment, what you're after is just your groundedness, yourself. Now in the future, you have the Ace of Pentacles and you also have the Hierophant in upright position. I feel that you are going to be receiving a bit of an offer in the future. We're going to clarify from who this is. This could be from your past person, or this could be from your new person. We're going to clarify, okay? Okay, so I want to clarify this Queen of Pentacles from their side. Knight of Wands in reverse, Chariot. And but there's, so they have, again, after they put you under a very thorough evaluation, they're realizing that, you know, Cancer is actually the one that I want. But instead of chasing after you, this person is waiting for you to do something about it. And they're kind of like quite impatient for you to do that, okay? They're doing anything that is necessary to make sure that they want you to be the first that does it. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. You have feelings for this person, but I don't think that you're doing anything about it either, because they're not moving, so you're not moving as well. You are trying to analyze why is it that they're not moving, but you're not moving as well. You're not doing what they want you to do. And you're thinking to yourself, like, what are the things? It's like, you know how you feel if you put work into this connection that makes you be like, oh, I don't think I want to do that. That means that I have to go through that process again, or that means that I have to go through that emotions again. I don't think I'm in the mood to do that. You're done feeling in despair. You're done feeling, you know, in a mental. Yeah. Sorry, my cat is trying to catch my attention. Yeah, you're done with feeling that way, because even though you're like, okay, I still have feelings for this person, but if I want to be with this person, that means that I have to go through this. I don't think I want that. Okay? And from their side, they are very stubborn with the fact that I'm going to act as mysterious as I could, so that I could catch Cancer's attention, because Cancer apparently like mysteries. That's what they think. Maybe because they do like mysteries, so they're projecting it onto you and be like, I like mysterious people. I like people who, you know, play games and not being very, very direct. Therefore, I'm not going to be direct with Cancer, because with that way, I'm probably going to be catching Cancer's attention, etc. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. In the future. I feel that for most of you, though, Cancer, you're not really keen on going back to the past. Because again, like, yeah, I still carry some sort of affection for this person, but if I do something, or if we do something together again, I have to go to this process. So I'm not sure if that's really something that I would like to pursue. I feel that in the future, you are going to change. Your idea of love, your idea of relationship, your idea of what kind of love that you deserve, what kind of love that you want to have in your life is going to be totally different than how it was. And that changes is going to lead to you not falling into what they want you to do. So they wait while they observe the hell out of you. And then they're going to be very surprised with the fact of how you're not doing what they want you to do. So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say, for instance, you are in no contact situation. Yeah. That no contact is very purposeful because they want you to be the one that does something for them. Or let's say you're in an argument or you're in a fight and the communication has been really bad lately. They want you to be doing something that initiates something, but you're not going to, simply because I feel that you're going to find other avenues to express your passion and your love. Like you could actually hang out with your friends a lot more, or you're going to be joining like communities about things that you enjoy more, like something like that. And it's just going to make them frustrated. It's going to make them really like, why isn't Cancer falling for it? Why isn't Cancer doing exactly what I want them to do? Now let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Or you could be dealing with a Taurus as well, because Taurus also have a very like stalker, watching, observing type of energy. So they watch as you constantly. And I feel that because you would have, again, either a new networks or a new community or a new love interest, you're not going to fall for what they want you to do, and they're going to know about it because, again, they're simply observing you in any sort of way. And I think this person is still going to keep on waiting while heavily observing you, and they're always going to be in this mental distress because of the fact that it seems as if like you're doing okay. They probably are wondering like whether or not you have somebody else, but in fact, I feel that what is going on with you has a lot to do with you reshifting your focus. Okay, let's pull some advice here for you here, Cancer. Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, and also the Five of Cups in reverse. I feel that this is the After Tarot deck, so it's going to be very, very different than the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. I feel that one of the reasons why you haven't been feeling like yourself lately, Cancer, has a lot to do with you going back to that shell of yours and thinking that everything that is going on in your environment is going to be a threat, so you are always protecting yourself underneath those shell. Okay? This Queen of Swords is really, really interesting because look at this. The Queen of Swords is being approached by the butterflies. This may not has anything to do with the connection. Yeah, I think this has a lot more to do with your general life, where I feel that the advice here from your guides and your angels has a lot to do with you needing to enjoy the little things or needing to enjoy the little moments. Okay? It could be about anything. And Two of Cups has a lot to do with people. So it could be you appreciating like, wow, like I actually have a best friend that cares about me. Oh, wow, like enjoying your time with your family one-on-one, your mother, your father, your children, whatever that may be. By you enjoying those things and start to appreciate and open up to people who are safe for you to be vulnerable to, I feel that you are going to start feeling again. I think you guys are going to start feeling like a Cancer again. I think you're so fearful that things are going to hurt you to a point where you're not being truly vulnerable to the people who are actually very safe for you to be vulnerable to, and that has a very proven record that they are safe for you to be vulnerable to. Again, like your family, like your support system, the one that you know are loyal to you, your best friends, and etc. I feel that you need to enjoy this little moment so that you start feeling like yourself again. Okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Cancer. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you guys been looking for, and I hope you have a really, really great week ahead. All right, bye guys. Have a great day. I love you.